Hey guys, Dr. Jockers here, and we're gonna talk about my top 10 cancer cleansing detoxification superfoods. And so the first one is coconut oil. Most of you guys are probably familiar with the benefits of coconut oil, but coconut oil helps our body to balance blood sugar, reduce inflammation. It also has a particular type of fat called lauric acid, which is extremely antimicrobial, helps kill yeast and bad bacteria in our body. And so that's why it's such a powerful detoxifying, cancer killing superfood. Utilize a lot of coconut oil. In fact, the ways I utilize this, I'll actually put it on my skin as a moisturizer. Anything you put on your skin actually crosses into your bloodstream transdermally and actually has better benefits than eating it because it gets right into your bloodstream. Also, it's the only oil I recommend cooking with because when you cook with it, it actually stays very stable. You actually get the benefits from it when you cook it. All other vegetable oils, you actually lose the antioxidants. You can actually create a lot of hazardous cancer-causing chemicals when you cook with other oils. So we love to use coconut oil. You can also put it in shakes and smoothies. So that's our coconut oil. You can also use different types of coconut products like coconut milk, coconut flakes. This is actually a coconut product. It's called coconut water KEFIR, and this is actually from the brand KEVITA, and it's lemon ginger coconut water KEFIR. Coconut water KEFIR is actually fermented coconut water. So the good bacteria that's in there, the good microorganisms, break down the sugar. They produce B vitamins and organic acids. And B vitamins and organic acids are critical for healthy detoxification pathways. So it helps boost up nutrients our body needs for detoxification, reduces the sugar component. It also provides probiotics and enzymes for enhanced detoxification, good gut health, for reducing inflammation overall in our body. So this one right here is a lemon ginger. Ginger is fantastic for our liver, our gallbladder, for stomach acid production, for good kidney health, as well as healthy gut lining. Lemon is one of the best things for helping detoxify our liver, and actually that's why I've got lemon right here. And so lemon is loaded with vitamin C and vitamin P. You may never have heard of vitamin P, but it's actually citrus bioflavonoids. And these bioflavonoids synergize with vitamin C and improve capillary permeability. That means the ability of our body to get blood flow into deep regions of our body. The better the blood flow is, the better we're going to provide key nutrients into all the tissues and cells of our body. So that means more oxygen, right? More oxygen, less cancer cell development. It also helps produce cellular energy. That cellular energy helps our body detoxify, so it pulls toxins out. The increased blood flow helps pull those toxins, get them through the liver and the kidneys where we can detoxify and get rid of them. So we love lemon. Lemon's also rich in electrolytes like magnesium, potassium, different things that we need to produce cellular energy. So lemons, we like to squeeze them on different foods. The citric acid in there actually helps break down meat, so it's great to put on meat. You also want to actually use it in water. Again, that's a great way to help the liver to detoxify. So using lemon, you can also use lemon essential oil, right? It's purified. In fact, 1 drop of lemon essential oil is extraordinarily powerful and actually saves you the mess of having to squeeze the actual lemon. So you put a drop or 2 of lemon essential oil in your water, fantastic approach, or take the actual lemon and squeeze it in water. Avocados. Avocados are a fantastic cleansing food. They provide a lot of potassium as well as magnesium, healthy fats that help our body get into ketosis and stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation. So I like to put these in shakes. It makes kind of like a pudding or a mousse. So it's fantastic for that. Also, I love to make guacamole or just dice them up and put them on salads. So utilize avocados on a regular basis. This right here is the kind of salt that I recommend. This is Himalayan sea salt, and you can see that it's pink. And pink salt is actually from volcanic ash. And inside of that, there's so much electrical energy that's basically been contained within these salt crystals from the hot lava that's coming from the volcanoes. And so incredibly rich in minerals and just free electrolytes that actually help our body to produce energy and detoxify. So this is the kind of salt I recommend using on a regular basis. And the cool thing about being on a ketogenic cleanse when you're on a lower carbohydrate diet is that your body actually excretes salt, meaning that you need more sodium on a regular basis. When you're on a higher carbohydrate diet, your body retains sodium. And that's why we hear about in our society how, there's kind of this big push to put people on low sodium, low salt diets. But when you're on a lower carbohydrate cleansing program like we talk about, we want to utilize a lot of these salts. We want to be generous with it, putting in our food. Sometimes we want to put it in our water and smoothies in order to create proper electrolyte balance within our cells. And you'll notice when you do that, you have tremendous energy. In fact, just taking a pinch of this and putting in some water, or taking a pinch on your hand and having that, following it by 4 to 8 ounces of water, you'll notice a significant jump in your energy. It's called hydroelectric energy, water and electrolytes. Best way to improve your energy for an immediate, some sort of immediate reaction. Just use the water and salts. It's clean. You don't produce any sort of metabolic toxins from that, or metabolic byproducts that inflame your body. It's simple and it's easy. So water and salt, okay? Speaking of that, how about some apple cider vinegar? Again, most of you guys are familiar. You've probably seen apple cider vinegar before, but the acetic acid in here not only helps our body to metabolize food, because when we put this on meat, it actually breaks down the meat. The enzymes and the acids break down the meat, making it easier in our digestive system. So I always recommend marinating meat or putting this on your meat, just a little bit, either this or lemon or both, before you eat your dinner, right? So if you're having a steak, put a little apple cider vinegar on it before you cook it, marinate it in the apple cider vinegar, will pre-metabolize it, make it easier to cook. You won't need as much heat. That's important because that will preserve more nutrients. On top of that, utilize it, put a little bit of it on the meat afterwards. That will pre-metabolize the meat, making it easier for your body. You'll need less stomach acid, bile production, digestive enzymes to metabolize it. So apple cider vinegar, also great to put in your water and drink in the morning. When you drink it in water straight up, just putting a little bit of apple cider vinegar, like a tablespoon at 8 ounces, 4 to 8 ounces, what that does, it actually helps to kill off bad bacteria. That bad bacteria could be things like H. pylori, which causes acid reflux and stomach ulcers. It could be candida or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth that's in your system. When you do that, that's going to improve your digestion. That's going to improve your body's ability to reduce toxic load. That's critical. So use apple cider vinegar on a regular basis. Right here, this is pumpkin seeds. One of the best snacks you can utilize on a regular basis. You'll see this is sprouted pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are phenomenally nutritious for our body. Loads of zinc. Zinc is critical for your immune system, critical for hormone production. It's also got tons of B vitamins, including folate, as well as vitamin B15 and B17, all the key methylating agents. Most of you guys haven't heard of B15, but it's called trimethylglycine. Really powerful for helping our body to methylate and detoxify chemicals from our environment, and it also helps protect our DNA. Pumpkin seeds are one of the best sources. When they're sprouted like this, it actually removes any sort of lectin or enzyme inhibitor that may be on the seed. And so it actually enhances the nutrient density. It bioactively energizes the seed, giving it more, basically our body, helps improve our body's ability to digest and assimilate the nutrients. So you get the best benefit. It also tastes better, right? This is actually significantly better tasting than just straight raw pumpkin seeds. So right here, sprouted pumpkin seeds, one of my favorite snack foods. Right here, we've got curcumin, or I should say turmeric, right? So turmeric, Indian spice, the active ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin. One of the best things for helping destroy cancer cells in your body, helping turn on anti-aging genes, and helping improve your blood sugar stability, and turning on these genetic repair mechanisms in your body, so you have better skin, better hair, you have better vision, better brain function. So what I do is I'll put this on different foods. In fact, I'll take coconut milk, I'll put in some turmeric, a tiny little bit of black pepper, and mix that up, put a little bit of stevia, and it's called anti-inflammatory milk. A phenomenal way to detoxify on a regular basis. We absorb the curcumin that's in the turmeric best when it's combined with a good fat like coconut oil or coconut milk, something along those lines, olive oil, avocados, as well as black pepper. The pepperine in the black pepper enhances the absorption of the curcuminoids. So when you combine it with fat, again, coconut oil like we talked about, or coconut milk, olive oil, avocados, something along those lines, grass-fed butter. We combine it with those along with just a pinch of black pepper. It increases the absorption by 10 times. Significant improvement. So we want to utilize that turmeric. I'll put it on meat dishes. I'll put it on veggies. In fact, one of my favorite things is I'll steam up some broccoli, cover it with coconut oil or grass-fed butter, kind of let the butter melt in there. And then I'll put turmeric, a little bit of black pepper, some Italian seasoning like basil, oregano, thyme. Comes out, tastes fantastic. Of course, I got to put a little bit of my salt and a little bit of my apple cider vinegar on there. It's phenomenal. So that's a great approach. Last thing we're going to talk about is broth, right? And so here are two different types of organic chicken broth, right? You can actually make your own, taking grass-fed beef bones or organic pasture-raised chicken bones. And broth is loaded with collagen. And collagen is the key amino acid needed for healthy joints, healthy skin, healthy hair. It's a powerful amino acid that our body needs. Also, broth is actually made, one of the components of broth is bone marrow. So you basically boil up the bones. Within the bones is the bone marrow. Bone marrow is key for production of red blood cells as well as white blood cells. So when you're consuming bone marrow in the form of some sort of organic broth, grass-fed broth, guess what? You're getting tons of immune stimulating agents. It's also the best source of conjugated linoleic acid, CLA. It's actually concentrated in the bone marrow more than anything. And so you get a ton of conjugated linoleic acid, which is one of the best cancer-fighting nutrients. CLA also helps stimulate your metabolism, helps balance blood sugar, and improve fat-burning mechanisms in your body. So doing some sort of a broth or making soups on a regular basis with grass-fed beef bones, chicken bones, fish bones, some sort of a healthy pasture-raised animal or wild-caught fish, making the broth one of the most powerful strategies for helping your body cleanse, detoxify, and kill and destroy cancer cells in your body. So I know I went through that quickly. Rewind it if you got to, right? But those are 10 of our favorite cancer cleansing superfoods. So I hope you find a way to use those on a regular basis, and we'll see you next time.